Hello there, today is Sunday the 8th of October and it is rehearsal day, and as you can see it is a bit of a rainy old day. They do say, however, it is going to clear, which is good news because obviously we are filming Monday and Tuesday and there are a lot of outside shots. Yes, it's fair to say throughout my filmmaking career I have not had a lot of luck in regards to the weather. We've had like literally flooding rain on more than one occasion when we have filmed. So with a bit of luck, this does clear, and yeah, we have some nice weather for filming Monday and Tuesday. In other news, I had a phone call this morning from one of the actors. Unfortunately, her cat passed away. I struggle, this is just me personally, I struggle with empathy on this sort of a thing. I've never had any pets growing up, so obviously I'm not a moron. I understand it's very sad when you have a pet or loved one or whatever it could be pass away. Clearly that's a very sad thing. I do my best, however, to display empathy on these occasions, but at the end of the day, you got to put personal things aside because we have a professional film shoot to do, and you got to be professional and you got to soldier on. I think it's called departmentalizing or something. I don't know, where you divide your brain in two with the professional and the personal. I'm reasonably good at doing that, and putting personal issues to one side while I do my professional thing. But yes, so it's obviously very sad for the person whose cat passed away, but they have told me that they will plough on and all will be good with the shoot, which is good news. So one other thing I thought I should mention as well is with rehearsals, obviously, I tell the actors when they get the script 12 weeks ago that I do not like improv. I spend a lot of time, a lot of hard work goes into making those scripts, and I want them to stick precisely to what is written. I do not like improv. I tell them all the phrase, if it's not on the page, it's not on the stage. Apparently it's an old theatre expression. So no improv. They need to know their lines 110%. So yeah, we shall see how today goes and I will report back. I just thought I'd jump back on real quick. I just watched the clip back and I did notice that when I said that I got a phone call from one of the actors today, I had a bit of a kind of a moment. That had nothing to do with the fact that the person's pet had died. That was purely because, when you get a message at like 6 in the morning and you've got somebody in tears and you're like, oh my God, what is going on? What am I going to do? It's like, oh, not again kind of a situation. Because this isn't the first time, I should point out, that something like this has happened. I've had actors who have had family members pass away or pets pass away before. Well, on the morning of I've had actually in the wedding film, an actor left halfway through because their grandfather passed away. So, this sort of thing has happened before, and it was more of a, oh my God, not again kind of a reaction. So I just wanted to clear that up. So just a humorous, funny thing. Obviously you saw the amount of food I had for breakfast. So the waitress actually went to the table next door to me because it was 2 meals. And she's like, here's your meals. And they're like, that's not ours. And I'm like, over here. And she's like, oh, okay then. So yes, that was kind of funny. She tried to give my food away because she thought it was too much for me, but it wasn't. I ate the lot. But yes, I don't have a lunch break today, so that has to last me pretty much till 6 p.m. Anyway, we will see how today's rehearsals proceed. Okay, so back in the office, and so far so good. Rehearsals have been going well. First couple in, and they've done well. Very pleased. So we'll see how the rest of the day pans out. So Al, how do you think rehearsals went today?
About as much as I would expect from myself, a lot of self-deprecation. It went well because I made Gough laugh. That's always a good thing.
And the breadcrumbs have stuck to it perfectly. Oh, and look at that. She throws it in the fry pan with absolute ease.
So rehearsals have just wrapped up and I'm very happy. A couple of the actors needed a little bit of tinkering, but by the time they left, their performances were absolutely spot on, which is great. So, yeah, no dramas at all. So I'm very happy and ready for filming tomorrow. So, yeah, let's get into it. So today is October 9 and it is filming day. We are with the delightful Ash. and yes, we are on our way to our first location. So hopefully we have a jocular day.
Most jocular of days.
So Ash is our #1 production assistant. How did really?
Yep.
That's what we're going with?
That's what we're going with.
Okay. How did that first lot of scenes go?
Yeah, really well. We're ahead of schedule, which is always good and really rare, so we must be doing something right. Elliot was awesome, nailed it in one take half the time. Gough was terrible, missed everything, I'm kidding. No, everyone was awesome. Looking forward to the next one.
So I've had a bit of a costume change, as you can tell, not for a scene, but because I had to put the suit in the wash because it was full of sweat and makeup and I have to wear it tomorrow. So I'm not on camera anymore today. So I quickly just got changed and put my suit in the wash. And now we are at the next location and we are about to commence. So yeah, let's hope things keep progressing well because so far it's been going super good. So, filming for day one is done, and it was very successful. I've had another costume change because I've come home and I've had a shower and I'm just about to have a feed because I am starving. But yes, today went fabulous. Super happy. Not sure, obviously, how the footage has all come out because I won't know that until the edit. So, hopefully it's all come out because the performances and everything was absolutely spot on. So, yeah, super happy with today. Tomorrow is actually an even bigger day. 5 locations tomorrow, lots more actors. So, yeah, tomorrow's going to be epic. But, yeah, so far so good. I'm really, really happy. Here we are on the 10th of October, and I've got the delightful Ashley.
Hello.
And, yes, we're off for day 2. Day 2 is about to get underway. And how are you feeling, Ashley?
I'm pumped. You just fed me Macca's, so I am so keen. Let's go.
All right, well, there you have it. There you have it. All right, and we'll no doubt get some awesome photos and videos, and we will put them on the thing. We just finished doing the first segment of the day. It went extremely well, actually, much better than I thought. Not that I thought it was going to go bad, I just mean I thought it was going to take a lot longer. We're actually really ahead of time. We're doing super good. So yay us. Now, Ash has just been doing impressions of me in the car, so I'm going to switch this camera around and she's going to do an impression of Gough on set, so we'll see how that goes. So Ash, what happens when Gough doesn't like something?
He kind of throws it at you straight up. So it'll be like, who did that? I didn't ask. I didn't tell you to do that. That's bullshit. Cut it out. Stop it now.
And what happens when Gough does like something?
He'll make you feel like you've done something wrong first and then psych you out afterwards. So it'll be like, who did that? And then you'll be like, oh, I did. And you're like, yeah, that's good. Do it again. So, yeah.
And is that what makes me great?
Yes.
I like it. Do it again.
Yeah, that's just it. Is that what makes me great? Wait for the answer. I approve. Like, yeah, fucking same thing.
So we are now on our way to lunch.
Woohoo!
Yes, my favourite part of the day, lunch. And we just finished another segment and it went very well. Courtney crushed it. I'm very pleased. Are you happy, Ashley?
Very. Courtney's a ledge. Very well done.
And so yes, we will see how this afternoon goes. I will no doubt report back. Maddie, how do you think the shoot's going so far?
Pretty good. I think we're running on time, aren't we? Yes. So that's always, we're ahead of time, so that's always a plus. But yesterday was great. We finished perfectly on time and everyone looked good and had a good day. And today's been great too.
So Aaron, as a new crew member, how's your experience been thus far?
Honestly, I'm enjoying every second of it. It's really letting me know this is the place where I'm meant to be, whether it be on another Beernuts production or just on set in general. But it's the lifestyle I've chosen. It's really been cemented that this is what it is for me now. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, shit, I wasn't expecting such a heartfelt response.
Okay. Nah, it's fucking shit, eh?
So filming at the boardroom location has just wrapped up, and it just went very well indeed. It was a big scene, but we did well. Did we do good, Maddie?
We did good. Can't speak.
Yeah, no, it was very good indeed. Okay, so we have wrapped.
Woohoo!
And everything went wonderfully well.
Except for gough. Kidding.
Ashley has now been sacked.
And rehired with benefits.
Seems to be an ongoing thing. I think we did that in a previous video.
Well, we're doing it again.
No, I'm cool with that. I don't think anybody's watching anymore. And if they are, I deeply apologise. This is
I'm trying to drive here, gough. I need to concentrate.
All right, but no, I am extremely happy with how the shoot went. It went very smoothly. We actually wrapped early both days, which I am a prompt and punctual person, so we never run over, but we always run like identical to time, like within like 30 seconds, and you know what I'm saying? Anyway, point is, we wrapped like 15 minutes early yesterday, and we wrapped about 10 minutes early today. So yeah, awesome. Actors were sensational. Everything went fabulously well. Scott said he's very happy with how all the vision is coming through and out and so forth. So editing tomorrow and Thursday. So 2 massive days. I will keep you informed. But yes, fabulous. I'm now going home to eat food. Good day to you. Any final words, Ashley?
Just food is good. I'm going to keep for that.
All right, see you later. Hello there. Today is Wednesday, the 11th of October, and I'm back under the tree because it's windy. It seems always to the wind always picks up when I want to do one of these vlog situations. Now, people might be saying, "Gough, why are you not in the studio today, busily editing?" And there is a very good reason for that. There is a system at play that I have going. So essentially, Scott doesn't need me today, so his job is to go in, upload all the vision, fix any sound, fix any colouring, fix anything that needs fixing, put everything on the timeline, and then tomorrow I will go in and I will edit it with him. So we go through, I'll try and get some videos of how I go about doing it, because again, I'm pretty sure it's different to how other editors and filmmakers work. But yeah, so that's what happens. So today Scott prepares all the footage, and tomorrow I will go in and I will edit it with him. So that's how that works. But there's just a few little bits and pieces I needed to do today anyway, just like business sorts of things. Everybody's been paid, for example. Everybody, I had to go down to the shops to get some hard drives, computer stuff. So yeah, just a few little, obviously I had to email some folks, like the agents, for example, let them know that their actors did a terrific job, which they absolutely did. So yeah, just a few little housekeeping type things that I needed to do today, which I will still be doing this afternoon. But yeah, so like I said yesterday, everything went fantastically well with filming. I could not be happier. The locations were perfect. Actors were great, did exactly what I needed them to do. The crew were wonderful. So yeah, everything worked incredibly well. So I'm very eager to see the footage. I can't wait. So I actually don't know if it's turned out or not. But it's in saying that, I do actually have another thing going on with Scott where we have a rule where I don't interrupt him today. So it's a no news is good news situation. And being as it's currently 2:15 in the afternoon, I haven't heard from him, so I can only assume that means there's no problems with the footage, which also makes me incredibly happy. So yes, hopefully this all continues and we end up with a hilarious and fantastic film project. I'm very positive. So yeah, good times. We'll chat to you tomorrow. Good morning. It is like about 7:30 a.m. I'm doing time calls now. I'm a radio guy. Hey there, it's 7:30 a.m. On Thursday the 12th of October, and it is editing day. So I have not heard from Scott, so I can only assume that it's the no news is good news, as I tell him, concentrate on what you're doing and don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. So, and I mean that with a lot of respect. But yes, so I haven't heard from Scott. So I can only assume that the footage has come out really well. So fingers crossed that it has. So I am off to the studio now. I will try and get some footage of us editing, and we'll see how it all goes, hopefully, by this evening. It's a long process, the editing process, so hopefully by this evening I will have a finished product. Let's, send out positive vibes. And I should also point out, Scott hates early mornings. He's not a morning person. So me rocking up at 9 a.m. really kind of annoys him, but he's a good man and he doesn't say anything. Well, not much. Scott, how do you believe the shoot went on Monday and Tuesday?
It went great. It went really well.
And no, not going to expand on that?
It was, well, let's see. Like, how should I expand on that?
You don't have to.
Oh, well, no, it went really well, actually. It was the least stressful shoot that I think we've ever done.
Well, I'll soon change that. And the next question, how much do you enjoy when I come here at 9 a.m. and say, let's get going, and I'm full of energy?
You didn't bring a coffee with you, did you?
No.
Be in your midterm.
Do you want to meet me after class?
All right, stop. Go back to just before she's about to speak. So as soon as he said the word midterm, that's where you're cutting out.
Midterm.
Bang.
After midterm?
Yeah, nice and tight. And then you're going to cut to the next shot, which is the 2 shot of her with him.
Country. A little over 10 years now.
That's very impressive. And what were you doing before this?
Series of break and enters, but I find this a lot less stressful.
Yes.
In a public setting.
Get ready.
To see if people are smart enough to work it.
Bang. Now, just before he says work it out, just to see, he'll say just to see.
Setting, just to see it.
So as he's saying the word see, that's when you're going to go back to the 2 shot.
Kink where I get off on confessing my crimes in a casual manner in a public setting just to see if people are smart enough to work it out.
Yeah, well done.
It's a weird kink. But it's not about the accolades. It's about the love of the cause.
Get ready.
I guess.
Now, stop, and you're at the 2 shot. It should work out well.
I guess.
Yes. So would you consider horse race commentating to be a challenging job?
Absolutely.
Stop.
All those horse-
Again, as soon as he finishes, absolutely, you want to cut to your 1 shot of him.
Okay. Absolutely.
So, Scott, we have just concluded our edit.
Yes.
I'm very happy. What say you?
I'm very happy too. I'm always happy, you know that.
No, you're not. You're miserable and old. So what? Here's a good question.
Yes.
Was there any challenges with the edit or the shoot that you can recall?
If there was, they were very easily remedied. Actually, this has been, of all the shoots we've done, this one has been the what's the word I'm looking for? The least problematic.
And so the whole editing process has gone very smoothly. I'm happy, And it's my film, so really I get the final
No,
say.
it's actually gone. This one's actually gone really quite smoothly. It's been a most pleasurable experience.
Oh dear.
No, it's been great people. Everyone throughout the whole shoot has been on game, on their number. They've all brought their A game, shall we say?
Well, you'll say it difficultly, but yes.
Yeah, that was problematic, wasn't it?
Well, I should make this point too, because it's on camera, to thank you, Scott, because you did an absolutely outstanding job. I'm absolutely thrilled with how the film has come out, like genuinely. And so thank you very much.
It was always, as always, it was my pleasure.
Okay, so editing has wrapped up. As mentioned, absolutely thrilled with the final product. And as you may have seen in a previous episode, I have a bit of a tradition. I go to my favourite pub where my mate Mick plays and have a feed and a pint and listen to a few tunes. So that is exactly what I'm about to do.
Hi, I'm Shelley Curtis. I've known Gough since I was about 4. We were neighbours together in an idyllic part of the Gold Coast, though I don't think he realised that till I reminded him of it sometime later when we reconnected at the gym. Since then, we've become quite close. We continue to train together. Gough uses my house as a set for some of his productions, and I think we both use each other as pseudo-therapists / Are You OK practitioners. I like Gough because he's the kind of dude that calls a spade an effing shovel. He wears his heart on his sleeve, he's passionate, he doesn't take anybody's shit. Conversely, I seem to take everybody's, so I feel like we have the kind of friendship where we are able to offset each other's personality flaws. I got closest to Gough during COVID because we both lean really heavily on exercise for our mental health. And with Gough's disability, it meant that he didn't have as many options during that period. So I initially reached out as an offer to be a running guide so that he wouldn't miss out on that much needed endorphin hit. But I ended up finding that it was just as much me in need of somebody to channel some frustrations into. We still try and squeeze in runs when we can, and I enjoy hearing about Gough's upcoming productions. He always pushes the boundaries, both in work and just his general social interactions, which makes you feel like you're walking around with a hand grenade with a faulty pin. But I am so proud of him as a human being. He never gives up. He won't be told no, and he doesn't see obstacles, no pun intended. And I reckon we need more people like that in the world.
Hello there, today is Sunday the 15th of October and this will be my last vlog. It's very sad times, I know. I should also point out I'm currently wearing my STD t-shirt. You can't spell stud without STD. Those learned and Beernuts Productions fans would know that that was a joke in a previous Beernuts Productions film in Mr. Eligible. I used to say this joke a lot in my own private life, and a friend of mine decided to have it printed up on a t-shirt and give it to me for my birthday. So that was pretty cool. So yes, my silly jokes, they live on through t-shirts. Anyway, yes, a few things to point out. Firstly, I'm on my way to a Whitlams concert, so I'm very excited. So I love the Whitlams. They are my favourite band. A huge fan of the Whitlams. So yes, I'm very excited about going to their concert this evening. A couple of other things that are more kind of film related. Obviously, as you know, I have finished the edit on Mr. Eligible. I have finished the edit on Reluctant Heroes, Horse Race Commentators, and as I pointed out, I am extremely happy with how it came out. So I cannot wait for everybody to view it. Like, I'm genuinely excited. So it's hopefully it'll make everybody laugh. I'm like, yeah, the actors were great. It all just came out so great. So I am super excited for everyone to watch it. So what will happen now is this coming week, I'm editing this documentary series that I've been doing, this vlog series. So I will edit this week that, and then it will all go up together as a big thing. So yes, so it will go to Hassan, the IT man, hopefully on Thursday, and then with a bit of luck, he'll have it up over the weekend. That's my plan. But of course, if you're watching this now, if you just head on over to www.beernutsproductions.com, you can download Reluctant Heroes Horse Race Commentating, which is sort of the backbone of this whole thing. So you can see what the final product looked like. So you don't have to wait for 1 single second. You can head on over to beernutsproductions.com right now and download the film. The other thing I would like to say, well, 2 things actually I would like to say. Firstly, as I mentioned, I think at the very start, a lot of people had asked me to do vlogs and had asked how I make the films, and had asked, you know, about how a blind guy does what he does and all this sort of stuff. So hopefully this series that I have made has informed you about how I do what I do, what Beernuts Productions is all about, how somebody with a disability like myself manages to do what I do, and the differences between how I make my film projects to how other people make their film projects, because I do appreciate that my way of doing things is quite different. So yes, so hopefully that has answered all of those questions. I've tried to make it, I didn't want to make it an egotistical kind of a series, so which is why I've asked other people to put their input in and things like that. So hopefully I've been able to make things, make this project a little bit different and a little bit interesting, so you guys who are watching enjoyed it and yeah, got something out of it, I guess, because like I say, a lot of people did ask me to do something along this lines, along in this sort of realm. So hopefully it has satisfied everybody's itch and need, so to speak. The last thing I would like to say is a massive thank you for everybody who sat through all of this. So if you've watched it and you've enjoyed it, thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate your time. You could have been watching other things, but you chose to watch this. So I am very grateful for your time in watching this particular project. It took a lot longer, surprisingly. It was a lot more work and a lot harder to do than what I first thought it was going to be. But that's totally fine. I'm not complaining. It's just how it turned out. It's been a wonderful experience, actually. I've genuinely enjoyed making this film and series. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching it. So thank you very much for watching it. And of course, a massive thank you to everybody who was involved in the making of this, everybody who did clips for me, obviously the cast and crew of Reluctant Heroes Horse Race Commentators, everybody that was involved in this, and everybody for watching. Thank you so much. I am very grateful indeed. I believe that will be that, though. That's the end. That's a wrap on this particular project. So yes, obviously stay tuned to beernutsproductions.com for all upcoming projects, and of course hit me up on all the socials, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of the socials. I'm on them, so just type in Beernuts Productions and I come up. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and I guess until next time, have a good one.